Today, we're doing something very controversial. We're here at Walt Disney World, and we're gonna be eating nothing but sushi.
Everything from $10 rolls to $500 secret sushi experiences. To answer the question, is this theme park sushi gonna make us sick? Let's find out. First up, we're heading to our cheapest option at Katsura Grill in the Japan Pavilion in Epcot, but you're gonna wanna stay tuned until the very end when we go to our most expensive option, which is one of the craziest dining experiences we've ever had.
Jenna went inside to order, and I came outside to snag a table, and I just gotta say, the vibes out here are immaculate. There's like this waterfall-powered musical instrument. The paper lanterns overhead are beautiful. There's like some calming music playing. If you just need somewhere to like get out of the heat, this is actually awesome.
Okay, that was so fast. I didn't have to like wait for the kitchen. They just had it in the fridge. So we got a vegetable roll, a sushi combo, which is 4 pieces of a California roll and 3 pieces of nigiri. And we have a spicy roll, which was tuna and salmon, although it looks like neither, so we'll see. I think it'd be fun in each location to get just like something extra. This is chilled edamame, and I love edamame. I hate opening soy sauce packets. I get them all over myself. Oh my God, it's leaking. I'm gonna need like 100 of these, so stay tuned.
Jenna likes her soy sauce.
Well, also, there's 2 of us.
Oh, that's so considerate of you. Communal soy sauce.
I didn't think of that. That's kind of gross. You know what's also gross? Eating raw fish in 100-degree weather, but we're doing that too.
So I know that Jenna said that the sushi was really fast and she didn't have to wait for it. That does mean it's pre-made. I don't know if that's exactly a check in the pro column. I might have to deduct some points for that. But anyway, we're gonna start with the veggie roll here. Right off the bat, I think the rice to sushi ratio here is actually
pretty girthy.
It's a little girthy. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, I almost forgot. We gotta open a little packet of wasabi. Cheers. Too much wasabi? It's basically grocery store sushi. It's not bad, nothing special.
Okay, we are sitting in 100-degree weather. I don't know if I've said that enough, so I do feel like I need to go into the raw fish like ASAP. Otherwise, the raw fish is gonna become cooked salmon. Don't come for me for the way I eat nigiri. I know that was incorrect. That's actually really good. Not fishy at all, really great texture. Maybe I'll also try a California roll. I mean, that's not bad. Oh my God, are they wheeling in sushi in the hot sun? Minus points. Tuna, not as good. It's a little stringy.
Jenna is a shrimp wimp, so I am going to have to eat this. It's a little dry, to be expected from a wheeled-in plate of sushi. Good flavor, not bad.
The last roll we got is this combined spicy fish roll. That is unidentifiable. I can't confirm if that was tuna and salmon. It's just kind of spice and then a lot of texture, but it's not bad. It's not bad though. Let's just end this on a high note. Let's go in here with some edamame. It's edamame, can't complain, but I'm gonna. I wish there was salt on it. But actually, this might be one of the most nutritious snacks in the park, and it's very refreshing, so not mad about it. Overall, I wasn't super mad about that. There were some rolls that were good, some rolls that were not our favorites.
I know we compared some of the rolls to grocery store quality, but I think they might have been cheaper than some grocery store rolls that I've seen.
Yeah, and grocery store quality doesn't necessarily mean bad. It was just that's kind of what it was reminding me of. But especially for the price, I think I'd still give that a 3.5 out of 5.
Definitely, 3.5 out of 5.
We're headed to a table service restaurant next. We're starting off strong. I'm pretty confident that it's just gonna keep getting better.
Let's go find out. Okay, so we're headed to our next spot, and it's a bit of a wild card. Not many people know this, but Kona Cafe at the Polynesian actually has a full sushi menu.
Let's see how it stacks up to our cheapest option back in Epcot. I feel like I'm sitting in the lobby, but I kind of like that. Sometimes I feel like Kona can be a little dark, so sitting right here, I do like that. It's like a lot of sunshine. Sushi, we're gonna do the poly lolly roll, the surf and turf, which are the 2 most expensive on the menu, so I hope they're worth it. And then we're gonna do the hamachi tuna, and we're gonna do a California roll, which is real crab, it looks like, not imitation crab. So we'll see how that turns out.
Okay, so all the sushi just came all at once, but I think we gotta start with the less crazy rolls first. To start with the California roll, which typically has like crab stick, but I think this actually has real crab in it. That is really good. It has like incredible crab flavor. The rice to filling ratio is not ideal. I think there's a little bit too much rice, but the filling is really, really incredible. I'm curious what you think though, considering you don't really like crab.
Let's see. Very creamy. It has a slightly fishy taste, I'll be honest. Not necessarily in a bad way. A lot of rice, but overall, I think that's a pretty solid sushi roll.
We have these huge vats of soy sauce, and Jenna ordered another one because it wasn't enough soy sauce.
That was supposed to be a secret. Okay, so this is a tuna hamachi. Let's give this a go. Right off the bat, rice ratio is much better than the California roll. That tastes amazing. I don't think you're gonna like that. There's cilantro in it, but that is like so fresh. It's different and it's spicy. You get like the fresh jalapeno in there.
All right, I'm a big tuna and hamachi fan, but I'm not a big cilantro fan. That's really good. There's like a sweetness in there I wasn't expecting. Definitely getting that cilantro flavor. Minus points for that for me. I like this better than the California roll, for sure. Like you said, I agree with everything. It's super fresh. That's delicious. So now we're moving on to our crazy rolls here. We have the poly lolly, which has crawfish tails, shrimp, and soft shell crab. I don't think I've ever had crawfish. I've never had soft shell crab. Salud. Wow, that was a huge bite. That was really good. I think turn anything into tempura, it kind of tastes the same. This is really good though.
Yeah, you eat that. I'm not gonna eat that.
It definitely helps that it's all in tempura because I can't tell what I'm eating. It actually tastes really good, I swear. No idea what's in the roll itself either. Not my favorite, not a ton of flavor in there. Everything on top has been great so far though, surprisingly.
I'm willing to eat one bite, which is very brave of me. So, cheers.
What if I told you that was all veggie?
It is, right?
I think so.
Something crunched, which freaked me out, but I think it was asparagus. I mean, inside of the roll is good. I am not in a place mentally to try these crawfish tails, so the rest will be yours. This was the surf and turf. What are the odds that we think this beef is like raw?
Seared at the most.
This might be a little too far out of my comfort zone. I will try it for you, loyal viewer. I will be so for real. I did not like that. I can't explain why. Partly it's the texture. The meat on top is like very soft, which is just a little odd for me for meat. So, but if you're not a texture person, maybe it won't bother you as much because it's got that crab inside. It's also a combination of like soft texture, but then you've got like the crunchy from the cucumber. So I don't know, texture all around wasn't great for me. And all I was getting was like overpowering fishy flavor, but not good fishy, bad fishy.
Let's see if Jenna was onto something.
Well, that's not good if you have to think this long.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't have anything to add. I think you got it.
Can you say I'm not being dramatic?
Jenna's not being dramatic. All right, so we've come to the Polynesian beach to give our thoughts. What'd you think?
I think if you're gonna spend $20 on like just a roll with some tuna in it, is it too early for me to say just go to Epcot?
Yeah, I will say the rolls here were like double what we got in Epcot. I'm not sure that it was double quality by any means.
We literally walked by the sushi bar, I guess if you want to call it, where they were, I'm gonna air quotes, making the rolls, because some of them just felt like they were made like hours ago. Like the California roll, it was tasty, but you can tell by the rice how recent a sushi roll was made, and that rice was cold and compact.
That's a good point, and they came out really fast too.
So fast.
That's a little concerning for the kinds of rolls that we got.
If we're gonna give it an overall rating, like, God, this is probably really harsh. 2 out of 5.
I'd have to agree with that, sadly.
Ooh, bad, sorry.
If only there was an option for sushi that we could get where it was made fresh and right in front of you.
It's so funny that you say that, Benji, because I have a little surprise for us for our final stop of the video. Tonight we're doing an omakase experience here at Morimoto Asia. You can dine here regularly, but you cannot book the omakase through the Disney World app, through OpenTable. So on the Morimoto Asia website, you can submit an interest form for the omakase, and then essentially someone will just reach out to you. It was 100% based on the chef's availability, but I am super excited. I have no idea what this is gonna be. Let's see. We checked in at the front desk and we were almost immediately led upstairs to the sushi bar area, and much to our surprise, we were actually the only omakase reservation this night. I don't know if it's normally a private experience, but for us it was, so it really made the price worth it. You have a beautiful view of the restaurant, but more importantly, you have an amazing view of the chef as he prepares your meal literally right in front of us. We started with caviar, and of course we got some little caviar bumps, and Benji managed to spill a few, RIP. And then the chef started preparing a bowl of sushi items that I had literally never seen in my entire life. This was kind of our appetizer, and it started with needlefish served on ice, sea snail, crab topped with caviar that we were supposed to eat with that hairy little crab leg behind it, and then a cup of baby squid. I tried the sea snail shockingly, and honestly it was pretty good. And then we tried the baby squid, and honestly we really liked it. This was a really adventurous plate for us, especially me, but we really liked everything. Throughout the night we had these expanding hand towels, which felt very luxurious. And then what we were most excited for, the sushi course. It started with some freshly ground wasabi, and then each piece of nigiri was prepared right in front of us, starting with this piece of chutoro with soy sauce on top. You're actually supposed to eat it with your your hands, hence why we had to wash our hands with a hand towel. We were expecting your typical like tuna and salmon nigiri, but we had a number of different fish like horse mackerel and flounder, really things that we have never tried and also wouldn't think to order, and everything was so good. This is the best sushi we've ever had in our life. Having sushi freshly prepared in front of you and eating it as soon as it's made is just a next level experience. Our next course was tile fish fried with the skin on with this delicious broth. The fish is like fried in hot oil, and he keeps saying that the scales are like potato chips, which sounds odd, but totally that's like exactly what it's giving. I don't eat skin. Now I do, I guess, if it tastes like potato chips. Our next course was really special because this is the first time the chef had ever tried this recipe. We were kind of his guinea pigs. The dish was miso marinated fish, bok choy, and cauliflower in this super rich coconut curry. He actually encouraged us to drink from the bowl when we were done. It's literally one of the best curries I've ever had. So good. I'm honored that he let us be the first people to try it. Next up, while the chef prepared the main course, we continued with this delicious lamb chop. You just picked it up and ate it right off the bone. It was so good. The main event for the night was what the chef referred to as a shamu shamu grill. We each received 3 gorgeous pieces of Japanese A5 Wagyu with these little personal grills that had vegetables and broth in them, and we had 2 options to cook it. First was in this broth. We could dip it in and wait for the meat to cook, or we could put it directly on the hot grill grate. He encouraged us to try both ways and let him know what our favorite one was. This is like ultimate Korean barbecue, but like level hard. We even got this little certificate of authenticity for the actual cow. I know that's kind of crazy, but it really just leveled up the experience. As we neared the end of the night, the dessert course started with a piece of this crown melon. This is literally like a $150 melon. It's definitely a delicacy. It's super sweet, it's perfectly moist, and honestly, I wish we had more of this. But the main dessert course was Japanese cheesecake with the strawberry sorbet on the side. This is the only item you actually can get at the restaurant. I was gonna make an analogy, but I can't come up with one. It's amazing. Okay, what you've all been waiting for, let's talk about the price. All of this was for a grand total of $250 a person, which for a private sushi Japanese cuisine experience, I honestly think Disney could have charged us way more. We were anticipating this was going to be a couple of courses of sushi, maybe a noodle here and there, but what we got was a private experience with a chef, being able to talk with him one-on-one, how he developed each meal, and we got to try so many different types of foods. So what do you guys think? Where did we get the most bang for our buck, and where should we try theme park sushi next? Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, you're gonna like this one even more.